Okay, watch this.
Now, is he your type? No. Okay, why not? May I ask where you're from?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm from South Sudan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm African, but honestly, I like Americanized African men. He's just a little too African. Not in any insulting way, honestly.
I'm not, if you know me. You'd be surprised.
That's acceptable.
Not at all.
So, what made you say he's too African? I think the strong facial features, yeah. Okay. Okay, and which part of Africa are you from? I'm half Kenyan, half Ghanaian, so I'm like East and West. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes, do not scratch your ear. You heard what you heard. She said she does not like the guy because he looks too African, that she prefers an Americanized African. Now you can ask me, who is an Americanized African? An Americanized African is an African whom has been fed on chaff for a long time. An Americanized African is the one who has succeeded in bleaching his skin. An Americanized African is the one whom has been fed on lies in history, who has been told for a long time that his history is only associated with slave trade. That's an Americanized African. That's the kind of man she likes. She said she does not that she does not like an African. She likes an Americanized African, that this guy is too African. That is derogatory and irritating coming from a black woman. I don't really expect that from a black woman. Telling an African man that he's too African, that is like telling something original that it is too original. That is saying you will not go into a Lamborghini because the Lamborghini is too Lamborghini. This is ignorance at the highest level. Ignorance at the peak and the vintage and at the zenith height of it. That you do not like the man because he is too African. He's saying you do not like something original because it is too original. See, I know some of you might come to the comment section and tell me it is our choice. Listen, this is not a matter of choice. This is a matter of identity crisis. This is a matter of inferiority complex. This lady is actually going through a whole lot of things in her mind that she needs to be talked to sense into her. Can you imagine? So the guy should be apologetic for being an African. Do you look at the facial expression of those guys when she said that? He's too African. To think of, she's half Ghanaian, half Kenyan. So she have a blood mixed with West African and East Africa. And you are reasoning like someone who is coming from the age of Stone Age, Neanderthal age. That this guy is too African. And if this guy is not someone who is strong-willed or who has a very conscious thought awareness of himself, he will go home thinking there's something wrong with him being an African. Young man, if you're watching me, it is our loss, not yours. You are too good for her. That is what she said in that video with us saying. That you are too good for her. She wants counter-made. She does not want the original one. She wants something close to original. You are too original, meaning that you are too acceptable for her. Can you imagine? These are black women. People on whose loins, through her womb and her gateway, that we are going to produce more black people. She's saying that someone is too African. I think you need to be taught of whom you are, because this is irritating. That's why I keep telling Africans, listen, the value of a black man will not be enhanced by how the whites treat us. It will be enhanced by how the blacks treat their fellow black. This statement is not a matter of choice, it's a matter of identity crisis. This lady is obviously not aware of herself. You can do better. You can really do better. You can do better. This is why a lot of our boys go bleaching their skin just for them to be accepted in that social construct of you don't want to look too African. That is saying that you don't want to look too original. And if you're not original, you're not original. Okay? Wisdom, Africa. Wisdom. It's a principle thing.